sports listeners. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. This is a whole hour of Santa Barbara teen athletes and all those people and businesses that support those teen athletes. I got a big old smile in the house. Tom Reed, I got to look at you right now.
Yeah.
Woo! Unity Shock, Director of Development. My
good
God.
to be with you.
You know, I just can't even, I'm just breaking protocol here because you're in the house and I just got to look at it. He stands up, he's upright, he's got the Teen Sports Radio. I'm telling you, black is in your color wheel.
I have to spray paint this silver and
I
gray.
like it.
He's also the tallest one in the room right now.
That's it. How you doing, Tom?
Fantastic. Great to be with you.
Tom, we love you.
Thanks. Nice to be
kill
loved.
It on the telethon. We aired it enough
great.
on the TV.
You
was
were
on
great.
like 1,500 times.
That's right.
Every day I got something. Erica, I came by to visit you to, bring me whatever. And then I came home and you were on the TV. I mean, that happened probably a dozen times.
That was rerun 10 times, a 4-hour telethon 10 times. That was remarkable
awesome.
This year. It's our 100th anniversary, so it was appropriate in some ways, and we just love having more people know about it.
Beautiful.
We just took a survey. There was a couple of people here who've been down to see the Unity Shop and actually been through it, but that's kind of the statistics. Only a small percentage of people, even in Santa Barbara, have done what you've done. Erica, to come down, take the time, come through, take a tour, understand it, and see what it's all about. So I appreciate what you've done. And so now you got a fan.
Shock and awe. I mean, what you
go.
have done, basically, when a person goes through there and shops, and then what I liked about it is you do your shopping, and then you get that bill, you get that receipt. So if you're bringing your kids with you, I mean, they're going shopping with mommy. They get to pick out their things. They're going, you got the bill, you get, at the end of you're going to a register, and you're checking out.
We're running the barcodes.
So the dignity... for the family, the kids just don't understand that mommy and daddy, lost their job or God forbid they lost their home or whatever. It's a beautiful thing.
A temporary crisis is what these families are experiencing, and the rents are so high. It's understandable. I interviewed David Borgatello from Marburg, and this was after the telethon, and he said, we really like supporting Unity Shop because we know, this is trash collection, recycling. They do it every day, have for years. We see what's out there, he says. And so we see two families living in a garage. Man, these are families that are struggling, but they're proud, hardworking families. And so something goes wrong, and it doesn't take hardly anything. And the budget is upside down. The money runs out before the end of the month. And they need a little help. And so we're the safety net that keeps them from going into deep trouble.
Could you tell us again, for those folks who might not know, how these folks find you, what agencies are referring, or how does it work that people get to access the wonderful things they can receive?
It's a wonderful question, and we talk about it. Even Erica recommended it or suggested it earlier, 300 referring agencies. This is something that's quite unique.
We have 300 agencies in Santa Barbara?
Well, 25% of those are schools because they find out almost quicker than anybody what's going on with the families by working with the kids every day. So it's a nurse or a teacher or a counselor. Somebody at a school finds out the family's gotten themselves in trouble somehow. And it could be just a loss of a job, a medical problem, some temporary health issue. Could be the transmission blows up and all of a sudden they don't have any emergency funds, and so they're in trouble by definition. So we become that safety net. But there are 300 agencies. Again, 25% are schools, but there's Aid to Families with Dependent Children. There's a government agency, Department of Social Services. If you file for unemployment, file for food stamps, you're sent to the Unity Shop in this town.
Wow.
But there's also counseling centers, hospitals, all the schools, of course, and then there's nonprofits and churches. All of these agencies, they're not connected in any particular way except they're in relationship with what I would call the proud working poor. 60% of our families are single parents. So you take a single mom with 2 or 3 kids with an entry-level income. How in the world is that working? It's working, but just barely. And if anything goes wrong, they're in trouble. So the quicker they can find us, we don't put ads in the paper. We don't need to market this thing. These are agencies that are already in relationship with them. They send them down to us. They're supposed to do a little documentation to make sure they're qualified. Some do, some don't. So when they come to us, we ask for documentation. It's birth certificates, rent receipts, pay stubs. And then if they're getting aid from any other, government agency or whatever, then we need to find out about that as well. So just we understand about what's going on with them, and then we can cross-refer them to the different programs that we do.
And the other thing, too, is this is being replicated across the country slowly, but it is happening. I've heard some stories out of Arizona where they're starting to do this same kind of process, maintaining the dignity of the people who are in need, as well as the processes that you've already described.
It's long overdue.
Yeah.
I mean, what we've done around this country, and I've told you, Erica, what we've done is we look from the top down and we say, okay, here's some resources. We got a food bank, a pantry. Every city's got something like that. And we got families that are hurting. So let's put a mix of what we have, whatever we have on hand, and we'll give it to them. Gosh, that's meeting needs with resources, right? Wrong. Doesn't work. 70% of that is thrown away, set aside, discarded, wasted. Now we think, well, wait a minute, what's wrong with that? I mean, how could that be a problem? Well, these are newly needy families. The month before, they went to Ralph's or Vaughn's or Albertsons, and they were selective of what they were going to have. If I go shopping for them, basically that's what's happening. Here, let me do it for you. I'll pick out for you what you would pick out for your family. There's no way that would work. So it's not malicious. They just can't use it, so it becomes wasteful by definition. We solve that by creating a shopping environment, and give them a shopping cart and a volunteer or a staff person that says you can have so many items in each category, but your choice is up to you. Bingo, you've just restored a little dignity. You put the parent in the position of providing for the family, and the kids are seeing that. It all works much better.
So if you have 300 agencies referring to you, that's a lot of resources that you need to generate. So does the Unity Telethon bring you all of that, either income or material goods, or are there other ways that you raise money so that you can have enough stock?
It's another great question.
Thank you.
And I don't need to dominate the whole show today, but let me just respond to that, because the telethon is obviously our biggest deal. 30th anniversary telethon with Kenny Loggins this year. And it looks like it would supply everything we need. I mean, Jeff Bridges has been on it, 100 celebrities. Kenny's been with us for 30 years. But the facts are it supplies about a third of our budget for a year-round operation. But it takes 3 months to do it. So it's, we try to write grants, and then the rest of it is just individuals and businesses that help us. And the problem is, if you don't know about it, if you're not emotionally connected, we're just one on a long list, and there's like 2,600 nonprofits on the Central Coast. We're just one of many. And so we struggle. And right now, after going through the holiday season, we've given away $1 million worth of food, clothes, and toys in just the holiday season.
That's amazing.
So now we're in restocking mode, but we don't have the stock to restock with. So what we're going to do is a huge food drive coming up in all of March, all of April. And we want the community to know about it. And really, if we have funds for food, we can buy many times more of the food than you guys can.
And how would an individual contribute? How would an individual contribute to Unity? And also, how would we find out what you need, other than these massive drives that are advertised?
Right.
Let's say a drive isn't on, but I want to donate to Unity. How do I know what the best way to donate is and the best thing to donate?
Well, there's various levels. On our website, unityshop.org, and it's shop, SHOPPE, kind of old English spelling. That just means that you have choice. But on there's kind of a food list of the most needed food items. So if you want to donate food, if you want to donate funds for food, there's a donate button. You can do that and get a tax receipt and a tax deductible deal and all that. And we can buy exactly what's needed at that exact time. You can also volunteer. You can do team building. You could put a food box in your business or in your place of business or wherever you frequent. You can encourage your bank to do it. We have them in grocery stores. Lazy Acres does it year-round for us. Nelson's and others just do it kind of at the holiday season, but we need food year-round. These families tend to get hungry year-round, and so but we're not dependent upon them. They're not dependent on us, I should say, like a welfare program. They come about a half a dozen times, and they're back on their feet. We don't see them again. But total, a different group every year, but about 18 to 19, 20,000 people on an annualized basis
I think you should be very proud of the work that you do, and we bless you for it.
Well, I can be proud of it because I didn't create it. I think it's unique. I think it's tremendous. We're going to try to duplicate it in other parts of the country. But I got to tell you, it's well done. We can all be proud of it.
May wants. What do you want to say? Will you stop? You don't have to raise your hand here.
No, I know, but I don't want to interrupt either.
Well, he's on a roll. You know how he is. He's on a roll.
You can't interrupt me. Just ask my wife.
I'm sorry.
You know, I would definitely love to put like a box in my office as well, right? For both food and for money, of course. So if I do put that, box, I was just wondering when I should put it up and how I should get it to you.
You know what I'd like to do? I would like to donate the box because I happen to have the boxes.
I do have a box already. Remember from the Arthritis Foundation? So I'll just, change out the logo instead of Arthritis Foundation.
Send me an email. You've got my card. Send me an email. We'll send you the poster that talks about the needed items,
that would be perfect.
Unity, all of that.
Great.
And whenever you need it picked up, we'll just send a driver. We got fleet of trucks
going on. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, this can help the community. This is wonderful.
One quick question, like for the clothes and stuff, do these all have to be like new clothes, or could they be lightly worn clothes?
Lightly worn. We've got 3 or 4 different areas that most people aren't even aware of that we can use clothes. Job Smart is a program for people that have an interview for a job. Mm-hmm. We help people get jobs that way.
Nice.
We take care of 3,300 seniors, and they're always needing items of clothing. We've got the adult clothing for long-term recovery. If your house burns down in this county, we're the only place to go and to offer people good quality clothing at no charge when they're hurting and reeling after losing everything. That's important. So the seniors, we've got a gift shop that, if it's not appropriate for clients, we'll find a home for it, turn it into dollars so we can buy more food. That kind of idea.
Let me address the clothing thing, too. There was a news story not too long ago about several department store chains that are closing their doors, which means that the products in their stores are going to be reduced in price by percents. 30, 40, 50, 60 more.
Closeouts, that's right.
Why not, if you've got the wherewithal to do it, they could go there, buy some of these things, and give them to you?
Well, there you go. Even take like Macy's, that
that's the one I'm referring
to. This could help them and help us by alleviating them of inventory. We do a big wish tree at Macy's every year, and in years past, we've put little things on there of what we need, and people will go into Macy's and actually buy those things, and they discount them and stuff, and they've generated as much as $70,000 worth of income to Macy's with reduced items that end up coming to help low-income families. So it can help everybody in the community, and that's not a bad idea, Richard. I appreciate that.
We have, real quick, because I know, Anna, you started a club, Teen Sports Radio, so I want to maybe throw a box at Bishop.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'd totally like to do that.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
I know. I was just wondering, though, how many families would you say that you serve in Santa Barbara? Or how many do you help out?
It's right about 9,000.
9,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it's a revolving number, so it's not a consistent deal. And we actually, right this time of year, wipe out the database. So we're not counting old numbers like a lot of kind of nonprofits tend to do to make it sound better, like what they're doing. So we have right now in January, all of our referring agencies are re-signing up. So it's all current, it's all fresh. They all understand the game. And they're starting to refer families to us again.
And if I'm not mistaken, isn't the population of this area 100,000? That's almost 10% of our population.
We're countywide. And about 17% of our referring agencies, so that's about 50 if you do the math, are in North County. Now, we don't have a facility up there, but Lompoc, Santa Maria, the Valley, if they're on a waiting list, can't get needs met, there are service agencies, the Kiwanis, the Rotary, Smooth, different transportation facilities, or they have their own transportation. They come down to us. We had a whole bunch of people that were actually refugees from not Taiwan, but a place over there, Laos or someplace. They brought 40 of them over in a bus, and it was so gratifying to help them because they were on their last legs waiting for green cards and the rest of it. So it's an amazing program, something we can all be proud of.
Put your hands together. Come on now.
Hey. Thank you for allowing me to be on it and for your support, Erica.
And we're going to support you. And, it's the end of the month, and we're going to have a big push in February. I mean, February is all about love, right? And we're
That's it.
going to be filling you guys up in February. So we're going to take a little break because when we get back, we got Bishop Diego.
All right.
Soccer in the house. Girls soccer. Okay, we got the coach. RJ is in the house. We have his assistant, Lindsey Rooney. All right. Coach Wilson, and we have his girls. We got the lady cards in the house. We'll be back with a lot more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
Every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. Laura Arcodia, where else can you find us?
You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and teensportsradio.com.
Can you tell us in every single language you know? Say hello, Happy New Year.
Oh, okay. Ciao, buon anno, bonjour, bonne année, hola, feliz año nuevo, hello, Happy New Year, and hallo, frohes neues Jahr.
I love that. Woo! Put your hands together when you know 5 languages. I love it when English is your 5th language. They're just so cool. By the way,
I didn't forget it this time.
I know. I love that. So anyway, how was your trip? You just got back, and now you're back in the roll. It's all good?
Yeah, I just got back. The flight was actually pretty okay, except for the long flight, because I always get funny people next to me. There was this guy that was terrified of flying. Every time there was a turbulence, he would just go like, oh my God, and like hold on to the seat, grab my leg, and I was like, I don't know if you're like just using this as an excuse or something, but okay. Yeah, and I had to play therapist even though I'm terrified of planes. So, yeah.
I can help you with that. No, seriously, tapping. I was terrified of turbulence. I'm like that guy.
Really?
Yes. And when I'd be on the plane, it would be so embarrassing. Everybody would be on their phones or watching TV, and I'd be screaming. And it was really embarrassing. And then I tapped. I learned how to tap, on the acupressure points. I told you, you don't know about this? You got to look on your face.
No, I didn't really know.
Ooh, am I going to teach you? And what happens is all of that goes away, and the turbulence happened, and I was just la 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 la.
And what's nice is it is so much better than the tapping on the cabin door saying, "Hey, could we land this thing, please?" Now,
Exactly. No, she will teach you. That's what's nice.
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, let's put our hands together. We got RJ Wilson in the house. Woo! Hey, RJ, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you. Good to be here.
So, how many years you've been with the program now here at Bishop?
This is my first year at Bishop.
Ooh, newbie.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know if that's good. These ladies, yeah, Anna Cordero. So there's no hazing or anything, right? I've heard stories. No, right? That's over?
Only towards me, but they're nice to each other.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Like first day of practice, nobody shows up. Yeah, no?
No, it was good. It was good.
Come on, Anna. There's no roasting, nothing. Get on that mic. Come on now. Nothing?
No, we were actually all pretty excited for the new coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because a lot of you guys are club players, right?
Yeah, we have a couple new club players, I think. And then a lot of freshmen I know were excited. And we just got like a ton of new girls from like all grades that hadn't played before. So we were all pretty stoked about this season, actually.
Oh, so let's hear about RJ Wilson. So where'd you come up from?
Where did I come up from?
Yep.
I've been in Santa Barbara for a few years, coaching youth teams and the college club team for 5 years.
Nice. But you're not an alum.
No, I am not.
Well, that's different because they always try to get alums. Yeah. So there was an opening and you applied and you and Dan had that, I don't know, that mano a mano thing. And he said that, you got it. And you said, thank you. And
That is the short version. But after numerous interviews and meetings at coffee shops and waiting for the offer, it finally came and I was very excited.
All right. So these ladies, what do you think?
I think they have great chemistry and they're all good people, definitely. We have a big mixture of talent levels and soccer experience, which was challenging for me at first, but it's all coming together recently and excited what the future holds. Okay,
so your wing over here. So what about her? What do you think about her? What's going on? Did you pick her? Or
I absolutely did.
Ooh, you picked her.
Yeah.
You selected her. Okay.
Cream of the crop.
Oh, I like she talks for herself. That's good.
Yeah.
So did you coach her or what?
Yeah, I coached the soccer classes for the PE department at UCSB, and I met her, and she was excelling and a good attitude, and I asked her if she wanted to help me coach.
Nice. All right, there you go. So what do you think about these ladies, Lindsey?
They all have really positive attitudes. They fight really hard in every game, and it's really nice to see how they've progressed over, season has just started, but the preseason games we had, seeing them fighting to win, but alongside of that fight, their skills have gotten much better over the past couple months, and it's been so rewarding to see how much they've improved and like how their chemistry together has gotten better, and that's been really fun and rewarding for both Coach Wilson and I.
So, go ahead.
Oh, and what is your background? Did you play soccer in school? So
I grew up playing soccer. I played club and I played in high school. I didn't play competitively in college, but I've still taken classes and just done pickup games and as well intramurals. So I love the game. It's a beautiful game.
What's your favorite part about the game?
The competition. I'm really competitive. I like the physical kind of brawling it out with other players. It's been really fun to see some of these girls get down and dirty recently, just kind of getting stuck in and tackling people. It's pretty sweet. So that's.
Did you know that soccer was originally designated a non-contact sport?
I didn't, but that's crazy.
Yes, that's exactly what it was, and that in the 1500s they were allowed to gouge each other. Oh, I've got this great quote about
like their eyeballs.
They just did terrible things to one another, and it was just and this King Edward VIII said the third said it was too violent, and he outlawed it in England. How about that?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know when it became contact?
It's not supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't see anything in my notes here that says it's supposed to be a contact sport.
She's got highlighted notes here of soccer facts. It's great.
Yeah. What's amazing to me is the contact chess. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
So the choice of like playing in a PE class rather than with the school team, was it just because you didn't want it to be like too intense or like too stressful, or?
I came into UC Santa Barbara as a transfer student. So the first quarter I was kind of wanting to focus mainly on getting used to the quarter system and the school itself. So I was kind of not sure if trying to do something that would require, like 8 to 10 hours a week, that wasn't school was a good idea. And it kind of worked out better because I got to take the class and I met RJ and I met like a bunch of my friends in the soccer class.
Now you're assistant coach.
And now I'm assistant coach, yeah. So I think it actually worked out better that I didn't.
Are there other sports that you like to do, or mainly just soccer?
Soccer, I played lacrosse in high school as well.
Okay.
I sometimes get out and throw the ball around. But soccer is definitely my niche. But I've definitely played anything from, I did figure skating for a while.
Oh, nice.
I played volleyball, horseback riding.
Oh, good.
But soccer's been the one that's stuck throughout all the years.
How do you girls keep yourself on the line between being overly aggressive and yet being highly competitive? I mean, there's this famous story that Dominique, who's not here, was talking about with the, was it the Brazilian or the Italian guy who headbutted and he was kicked out of the team 2006. So how do you keep highly competitive but not let it go so far that it turns you aggressive and not nice?
Well, for me, I think with the help of my teammates, like my teammates really help me. Like they can kind of tell when I'm getting, because I get like really aggressive when I play sometimes. So like I know one of the seniors on our team who I've played with for like 3 years now, she'll tell me, she'll be like, calm down, just keep playing. And for me, it's all like a mental game, really. So I have to know when to like check myself and not hurt.
So how do you psych yourself up for a game without making yourself crazy? I mean, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
get yourself so wound up that you come in at 10, not just competitively, but, mentally.
Yeah, well, I like to listen to like music before the game. Like, and I know sometimes we do that in the locker rooms. Like all of us girls will like listen to like a playlist or something like that. And it gets us all like pretty, psyched, and we'll be like dancing and like singing along in the locker rooms.
No, you don't calm down. The 10 goes to a 15. No, that's not what I taught you. Go ahead, Coach. Can you please help her?
I think she is doing a great job at finding that balance of not being out of control and picking the moment and the area on the field as well to take that risk and maybe get a foul, but being aggressive and setting a tone early in the game is what I want her to do. Right. Lets the other team know that we're here to play and if it's physical, it's physical.
And as far as the nice Frenchman that headbutted the Italian in 2006, it was a love tap. And he slipped. And next time somebody calls out somebody's mother,
exactly.
Okay, there you go. Talk to me later. We'll take a break right now. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. All right, if you just joined us, put your hands together. We've got the Bishop Garcia Diego girls soccer in the house. On the mic, we've got Coach Wilson. All right, I got a quick question. Let's compare club, because I've been out of my boys played club baseball, and they also played in high school. I mean, it was pretty much the same because all the kids were in clubs. So my question to you is, Coach, I mean, is there a difference right now, the club versus because I know at Bishop, everybody gets to play. So I guess, I don't know what's the difference? Let me just ask you.
Yeah, it's definitely different than it was a decade or two ago.
Okay.
I think many people have a view that high school isn't at the top level as club is nowadays.
Uh-huh.
And I agree, at least for the top club teams.
Okay.
But there's a lot of high schools that actually pull the best players from each club team in the area.
Okay.
And other logistics are club, you probably travel more. You're playing every weekend.
Right.
High school's during the week.
Mm-hmm.
And I always enjoyed high school a little bit more because you don't get to select your teammates. Mm-hmm. It's whoever goes to school there, kind of like playing for your country almost.
Right. I got you.
You represent your school.
And I got a question. I'm going to be going down now and inviting, getting all your teammates out on mic. But what do you think? I mean, what do you enjoy?
Well, I really like. I'm Anna, and I really like that. High school is like, yeah, you're playing with like your classmates and like people who, well, at least at Bishop, like sometimes they haven't played before, but like are pretty athletic. So that's fun. And then club, it's like girls from other schools. So like it's nice in that aspect to like meet new people that like maybe I didn't know before, but still like have the same love for like soccer that I have.
Okay, so who did you bring with you? Like introduce your friends.
I brought a couple of my teammates. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Always say your name first. So anytime you pick up the mic, if anybody switches, say your name first.
Hi.
JG, I know who this one is.
Hi, I'm Julia Gregson.
That's it. Woo!
I'm Claire Nielson. I'm Claire Valez.
Woo! Big up.
I'm Miranda Alvarez. I'm Kylie Pardo.
Is that everybody?
Yeah, that's it.
That was really fast. Okay, let's start from the beginning and start asking some questions.
All right. So let's hear your grade and why you decided to play this year.
I'm Julia. I'm a freshman, and I decided to play this year because I've been playing like my entire life, so I wanted to continue that in high school.
I'm Claire. I'm a senior this year, and I decided to play because I've been playing all 4 years, and I wanted to finish the season strong.
I'm Claire. I'm a junior. I've been playing since I was like 5, and I really like it, and it always keeps me athletic and healthy. So, yeah.
My name's Miranda. I'm a sophomore, and I've continued to play soccer. I've played since I was 5, and I just really love the game.
My name's Kylie, and I've loved this sport ever since I was 4 years old, and it's just been involved with my family for so long.
So I've heard your coach say that there's a lot of chemistry in your team, and I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think is the key ingredient to have chemistry in a team? Because that's often what makes the team not great if it's lacking. So what's the secret?
Well, I think one thing that definitely helps is like it seems like everyone on our team has like a positive attitude about the game and about playing, and I think it's just, we have a really neat group of girls this year, and like people like genuinely want to be there. They're working hard every day. So it's really nice to see that this year.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Besides soccer, what do you guys like to do? Like other activities that are athletic, but also non-athletic things. And how does it help you in your game? Soccer game, obviously.
Well, I sing. That's like the main thing.
Oh, and I bet you can really belt it out. You gotta say who you are, though.
Yeah, my name is Claire. Claire Valez, and I sing. That's like what I do most of the time, and I think it helps me with soccer because it always like keeps you like pursuing if you mess up, or I don't know, just keeps me always going, and yeah.
Nice. Next.
I do. My name's Miranda, and I also do cross country, softball, and I'm really into art. So, like, if I make any mistakes, I know I could, like, fix it during the game, or I could do something.
Okay.
I'm Julia, and I also play volleyball, and softball is my main sport. So I do sports all year round, and soccer is one of my favorites. So it's nice,
Keeps you, active, right?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Come on.
Next Two more.
Come on.
I'm Kylie, and I usually love hanging out with friends out of school. They always keep me like active, I guess, and they always help me with problems if I have some.
And last, Claire.
I just kind of do my own, go on runs or hikes, and I have 2 dogs, so we just kind of explore sometimes just to keep kind of active and healthy, I guess.
And what are your plans for the future? What, for college? Do you know what you already want to study? Do you think you're going to keep on playing in college? Do you want to make that your main focus or just as a side thing?
I'm not sure where I want to go or what I want to study, but I definitely want to do soccer somehow during college, if it's clubs or I don't know. I probably wouldn't play for a college team. Not sure if I want to do that, but definitely intramural stuff like that. I'm interested in just to keep playing the sport,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with Anna. I don't really know what I want to do. I might want to study business, but I for sure want to do intramural in college and just keep active, but I probably wouldn't play for this college.
Next one.
I'm Claire. I'm actually going to school, nursing school next year.
Great.
I'm not sure whether or not I will actually play a whole lot of soccer, maybe just in dorms and that sort of thing, because there might not be that much time, but yeah.
So you can get really good at kicking the bedpans around, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm Julia. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do for college yet. It seems like a while away, but I'm thinking I might want to play softball. That really interests me, and it's one of my favorite things to do.
I haven't thought about whether I want to play soccer in college, but I kind of know I want to major in psychology. That's the only thing I really thought of, though.
Right.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Majoring in the same, so yeah, you should try it out.
I'm Kylie, and I really like the thought of cosmetology. I really like playing with makeup and just getting wild with it.
It's crazy to think how different people are. You all have the same interest. You're all very passionate about sports, but then when you look at the other side of it, all your different interests and stuff, it's just crazy how, like you said, with sports you get together, but it's all different people. Literally the only thing you could have in common is sports, and then we just find out a lot about other people and discover new things. I feel like that's one of the main really cool things about sports, that you just get to know people that you probably would have never talked to, or something.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I have so many more friends because of soccer and sports in general from other schools that I probably wouldn't have been friends with or talked to before soccer.
Nice. All right, let's do this. Let's take a little water break, man. I'm getting parched with all this excitement in the house. All right, this is Erica Salda. A little love. We got to go out to Givens Farm. Something's good, organic. Carolyn, you know how much we love you. We're going to take a short little break. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. Woo! Cards are in the house. If you joined us, you are late. No, just kidding. No, that was funny. Wow, you guys are killing me. You said the chemistry was really good. What kind of things do you do together off the field? Anybody say anything? Do you like to do things? Do you hang out together? What do you do?
We're actually planning on going on a hike this weekend as a team to Inspiration Point.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Just to kind of get out and be active. And
And not sit on the couch for a 3-day weekend.
Right.
Nice.
That too.
That's it.
I want a 3-day weekend. How'd you guys get one of those?
That's really
because
nice.
you're still in school. Enjoy it honestly while it lasts, because I will tell you, I was one of those. I couldn't wait till the next step, the next step, the next step. Well, guess what? I'm at the last step, and it's not all it's cracked out to be. So really enjoy this time while you have it. It is. And I'm, not that much older than you, so you can't say, oh my goodness, this girl doesn't know. But it's true, right, guys? I mean, it was so much fun. It still is, but I think that you really have to enjoy that time while you have it.
I went to a school called Fairfax High School in LA. Fairfax High School had it was 100% Jewish. We had one Mexican person, and we had one, and he was our entire football team. And then we had one young black man, and the rest. So our team, our football teams, it was just painful. Our cheerleaders always looked depressed because we never won a game. However, we were champion chess players. So I can't imagine. Yeah, no, it's amazing. And this one guy, remember his name was Gerald Rivera. He was our entire football team. All the other kids, their mothers are yelling from the stadium, "Be careful, don't hurt yourself." So I'm glad things have changed now.
I just can't get past the lightning storm. Okay, let's take another break. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with another segment after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. All right, this is my favorite part of the show. Favorite. You know what part of the show this is, right, Anna? What's my favorite part of the show?
It's the time when I'm here.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love that. That's a good answer. And what is the second part? How do I always close the show when there's a coach in the house?
Oh, you always have them say one or a few words about their players.
Should we start with the players to the coach first? You think that's cool?
Whoa.
We could. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right, we'll do that. Players to the coach. So players, I want to have one or two words, and describe your coach in one or two words. Your coach and coaches. All right?
I'd probably say inspirational and really helpful with teaching us the game and how to work on.
And so this is a combination, right, of both?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So it's a rap. It's a rap.
Yeah.
It's a rap verbiage for both. Okay. Okay, let's go.
I would say enthusiastic, because they're both really passionate about the game and always want the best for us and want us to achieve.
Say your name first.
Claire Valez.
Claire, that's it. The juggler.
Thank you, everyone. Yes.
Claire, the juggler.
They're both really encouraging, and they're always really nice to us. Sometimes,
Nice.
actually.
What's your name?
Kylie.
Kylie, say your name.
I'm Julia.
JG. Guess what? Your name from now on is Coach.
JG in the house.
That's it.
All right, so I'm JG, and I would say our coaches are very competitive, and they always want us to succeed and
Nice.
do the best we can.
Nice. Oh, I like that.
I'm Claire, and I would have to agree with Anna. I think they're very inspirational. Coach has actually went out of his way a few times to give some inspirational quotes, and they're kind of, cool, pretty encouraging and everything.
Nice. I like it. All right, you got two coaches in the house. All right, what do you guys say?
Let's go down the line here. Anna Coronado, in one word, I would say the enforcer.
Woo! I like it. Yeah.
We got Claire Valez, the center mid. I will call her the maestro. Kai Pardo, I will say just skills. She's got good skills with her feet. She can play anywhere on the field. And versatile, yes. JG, Julia Gregson.
Yeah.
She is a workhorse up front, just a winger that runs the other team into the ground. And Claire Bear Nielson is one of our captains, so I like to call her Skipper.
Nice. Don't you love that? Put your hands together for your coach. We got some more time here. Get up in the boom there, Rooney. Let's go. Come on now. You got to say, you're not quiet.
Okay, so...
You want to add?
Yeah, let's see. So for Anna, thug, for sure. She just runs people over, and I get so excited about it.
Anna the Train Cordero. Coronado. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, I just blew that one. All right.
For Claire Valez, ankle breaker for sure.
Ooh.
She can slice and dice people up on the field like crazy. Kai is definitely similar to what Coach Wilson said. She's really versatile and she has great skills with her feet, and she definitely knows the game. Julia is so fast. She just can run past anyone. And then Claire is really consistent, and she's like a steady rock back there in the back line. So they're all workers. It's great to see them play.
Nice. Well, you guys, I tell you, put your hands together right there. Two beautiful people in the house. That's it. Hey, we love Santa Barbara. I tell you, Dr. May Chandler, put your hands together. Whoop. Aww.
I'll put my hands together.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know.
will.
It's just awesome. Terri Cooper, Dr. Energy. What are you going to do?
Energy.
Yeah, look at this. Woo. Yeah. Laura, you want to say goodbye to everybody for us in 5 different languages? You know how I love to do that. All right.
Ciao a tutti, au revoir a tous. Vamos a vernos la semana que viene. Bis später and bye. Yeah, I think I did. Did you say French? French, I did.
Did you say adios? Adios.
Adios. I said it in a different way.
Oh.
Yeah, I made it longer.
What else can you speak?
I'm learning Chinese. Oh, 再见.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm learning Chinese.
I tell you, Santa Barbara is the greatest place on the planet to live. We are definitely sponsoring a new plug here. Check out our Teen Sports Radio page. It is Live to Love Santa Barbara. We're getting great feedback here from Anna and the Bishop club we've got going on. And Anna, thank you so much for the support. What we're trying to do is educate our youth because of the we are not. You want to talk about? We're not allowed to plant or grow. We are not allowed basically to water grass anymore. So what we're doing is we are replanting. Anybody who wants to participate in this, that would be wonderful, because if you take your lawn out and you plant food, since you can't water it, why not do this, right? So if you want to water your front yard, why not take it out and plant food? If you do that, Givens Farm, Something's Good Organic, is going to give you a subscription and deliver 4 weeks of organic food to your house. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Aren't you doing that with your lawn?
Well, we're trying to get it done, but, it keeps raining. So isn't that ironic, right? So they turn the water off on your front, and then it just pours. It's awesome. But we've gotten a lot of great feedback from it. And anybody who wants to participate in it, all you've got to do is send pictures before and after and something good organic. And I just need your address. And they're just going to shoot some organic food in. I know that Dr. May Chandler, thank you so much. She's participating in it. She's got some food growing, and her office is participating in the program. So thank you so much, May Chandler. You're
Anytime.
awesome. Yeah, we really appreciate it. So, so that is pretty much it. And, of course, I've got to give a lot of love to all of our nonprofits, and, of course, Tom Reed, the Unity Shop, and our businesses, especially down in Old Town Goleta. Put your hands together, Santa Cruz Market.
Oh, yeah.
We love them.
Good one.
Awesome. They donate. They've got our boxes in their house, and it's probably $80 to $100 a week. They're donating to United Boys and Girls Club, as well as Goleta Sushi. Put your hands in the house. Yeah, Goleta Jewelry Store. Put your hands in the house. Goleta Barbers. So it just never ends, the love and support that we have in our community. It's just a great place to live, like I had said. So if anybody is interested, also we have 3 openings now for teen co-hosts. If anybody is interested in becoming a teen co-host, Anna, how do you like being a teen co-host?
I love it. Yeah, I get to come here like every week or every other week whenever I have the time.
Nice for college applications, since you're filling those out?
Yes, I have been.
Nice.
I've just been looking at colleges right now, but I have to get better on that.
Laura, how's it been for you?
Oh, it's been crazy. I would have never imagined that I would have been on a radio show when I came to the United States, and I've met so many people through the radio show, and they're mostly loving people. They're full of energy. Of course, it's health and athletes, so there has to be energy, and it's just awesome. So, yeah, guys, I encourage you to come and apply. I mean, apply. You don't really need to apply. Just come.
Yeah, if anybody's interested, it's Queen of Teen SB at gmail.com. Again, that's Queen of Teen SB at gmail.com. Terri Cooper, you want to close off? You got any classes you want to talk about? Or
actually, the one I had in January 28th just happened. It was wonderfully attended, and they had a terrific time.
Nice.
That was intuition development. And the next one I have coming up is in March, and that is a stress reduction. And Lord knows we could use that.
Okay.
So it's it's called Serenity in the Fast Lane at CLL. And if you want more information about that, you can call me at 805-682-3025.
Dr. May Chandler, what's your contact information? Because I saw you watching your phone.
I was not.
Well, you doing something.
I was playing with my jeans where they're cut and there's a hole and the hole keeps getting bigger and then I keep making it bigger because I'm playing with it. But it's fashion, yeah. It is 230 West Pueblo Street, the first floor, especially for all those people with foot and ankle problems. I'm on the first floor in Santa Barbara. And my phone number is 805-845-1245.
Fantastic. Okay, ladies, I've got a little perk here for you. So you make the playoffs, you win the first round. We'll get Saul Alvarez to give you some glass blowing lessons. Put your hands together. Ooh. Yeah, that is a huge gift. All right. Make it happen. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. God bless Santa Barbara. See you next week.